Howdy folks, Satish here from Dallas, Texas. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to find leads for pretty much any business. Okay, this is a well-kept secret by top industry leaders like me, and we don't usually reveal these, but today I want to reveal the secret to finding good qualified leads for pretty much any business at any time. So you ready for this? Let's get on my laptop right now. Okay, so I'm on my laptop. I'm going to go and show you guys how you can find small businesses or companies, their information, and how to find personal information of people that actually make the decision, for example, a CEO, VPs, directors, and things like that, okay, or the owners, right? So first place that I would start at is Google. So why do I start at Google? So let me explain. So let's go ahead and let's pretend that you could have a customer as a doctor, dentist, law firm, whatever. So in my case, I deal with law firms. So let's go ahead and search up law firms in near me, or you could search up the city if you're targeting people outside of your city, right? So it depends on you. So once you search this up, you're gonna see that you'll see these people on the top, okay, sponsored. So make sure that your ad blocker is turned off. Now, these three people on the top, one, two, three. Now, I love these people. Now, why do I love these people? Because these people are already, okay, they're already paying money to Google to be here. So that tells you that they have the money to pay you as well if you show them the right product or service or the proposal. So these are the top three people that you should contact. Now, how do you find their contact information? So first way I would contact these people is through LinkedIn. Okay, that's one way. Okay, so I found her. So this was she's here right now. So the first way to contact them would be through LinkedIn. Very, very simple, very, very easy. And I use Sales Navigator to get into them if I need to. But if you don't want to spend money on Sales Navigator or like LinkedIn Premium, which allows you to reach out to people, what I recommend you do is click on more right here. Okay, and a lot of the times it won't show you connect here, so click on connect here. Okay, and I'm not gonna send it, but on the ad note, I don't want you to stop. A lot of people, what they do is they write up, hey, trying to sell you a product. No one's gonna add you back. Just say, hey, regarding your law firm. Okay, something like that. So make it vague enough for them to actually reach out to you or like accept the invitation. That's one way. Okay, now let's say you really, really, really want her as your client. Next step that you could take, or let's say you find somebody here, let's say a restaurant owner, right? So for example, I might, instead of going to Google, I might straight up go on LinkedIn. And you don't need you don't need a premium service. So for example, I'm going to say Justin Welsh here. So okay, he's right here. Okay, I'm not trying to target him, but let's say I want to reach out to him. So where does he live? So he lives in Tennessee. He lives here. So I can copy it, right? Of course, first place is to look up his information here. Okay, and if you find that he has a Twitter or like LinkedIn or Facebook, I would go ahead and send an invite or follow them or whatever you need to do. Okay, so do that. Okay, but let's say sometimes we need to be able to reach out to people directly on their personal email. What do you do after that? So you started with Google, okay, you can, and then you went to LinkedIn, and then you can actually find people on LinkedIn as well. So let's go here. So SaaS, or let's say restaurant owner, okay, in jobs. Okay, so let's find restaurant owners here. So as you can see, okay, you'll see restaurant owners. Let's find not company, let's find not that restaurant owner. Let's we're not, okay, that's not what I meant to do. It did something else. Okay, not in jobs, because I thought I was trying to find job. No, I'm not. Okay, so these people own restaurants, so you want to be able to reach out to them, right? So for example, let's click on this guy right here. So Luciano Cola. So let's copy his name. Okay, Let's click on contact information here, and sometimes you'll see their email address or phone number here as well. In this case, we don't. Okay, but okay, when you take a look at this profile, okay, you see that this guy is not like, young like me. This guy is old. This guy is in his, he has a horse, he has a white beard. I'm assuming he's in his 50s or 60s, okay? So, and he lives in Addison, Texas. So, I use a tool called, I can send him an invite here, but guess what? Most of the time, a lot of these people, they don't even check their LinkedIn, okay? These restaurant owners, because they're not salespeople, they're not, updating their status every single day. So, they might not even be checking their profile. So, what do I do next? Okay, I go to a tool called PeopleLooker. Okay, on PeopleLooker, this is a tool that I've been using for a long, long time. It helps me find information about people's, like, their personal email and phone number. Okay. Now, so what do you do? So you can straight up copy his profile here first, his link here. Then you can go to search by username. Okay, let's go ahead and click on this, and let's go LinkedIn here, search. Okay, we're gonna see if the system can find the information. This tool costs about, be careful, because these people looker has been known to charge you more money sometimes. I'm paying about 35 to 40 bucks. Okay, okay, I think I might have found him. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's 73. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I said 60s, 70s, I don't know. But he was not in his like 30s or like, 20s. Okay. So let's see if the system is going to be able to find his information. So the way I use this information is a couple of ways. So let's say I'm selling to a very high end, customer. Okay. A very high end company. Okay. I'll find the decision maker in that company. Okay. And once I found them, I do a quick look up. Okay. Now, at this point, I know their address, I know their phone number, and this is so this is his phone number, this is his personal email. Okay, so this is different. Okay, now, so wait till the end. Okay, wait till the end. Okay, so you have all this information. So how else do I use this information? So for example, what I do is I check that where has this guy lived before. Okay, did he live in a different state? Okay, if he has, I'll use that information as a talking point, maybe. Okay, maybe I'll use the car that he has as a talking point. This depends on what I want to do. So I can use that information to speak to him. So you can find their information here. So you have their phone number and their personal email. So that means you can send out a text. That means that you can send out an email as well. So what I do is I put up that information on, you can put it up on your sales hub or things like that, your Google Sheets, whatever. I use Notion, just like this. Okay, I showed it to you earlier. So take a look at this. Okay, I think I showed you this earlier as well. So take a look at this. So I collect their information like this. Okay. Now let's go back. So those were, so we went from Google, LinkedIn, PeopleLooker. So you have that information. So how can you find new businesses that have just, registered? So I use a tool called DirectContact. Okay. Once you go and sign up, you'll be able to find, businesses based on, let's say, Texas here. Okay. Texas here. You can find businesses based on, let's say, Texas here, based on like type. For example, realtors, accountants. We can like advertising. Okay, let's find, there's so many things, that you can do. Okay, let me see if I can find something. Let's say we're trying to work with attorneys. Okay, okay, so I'm going to go and for search up attorneys here, and as you can see, this one also has their name. These are new businesses. Okay, they have this their personal email, and you can save these up like this. Okay, you can save it up like this, save in a group like this, like this. Okay, and then from here you can send them a quick email as well, like this. Okay, you can send a quick email. You can actually also go ahead and make that phone call if you need to as well. So this is called direct contact, and you can grab it at directcontact.com. io as well. So these are the tools that I use to find the right people. Now, so next up is, what do you email them or what do you send it to them? Okay, so what I tell people is that, your first conversation with anybody should be, just a conversation opener. So for example, let's say you really want somebody as a customer, follow them on LinkedIn, follow them on Twitter, like their post, comment once in a while, and say hi, hello. Okay, don't try to sell on the first conversation. I don't. Okay, what I do is I actually, talk, like their post, blah blah, for a while, and then I go ahead and say, hey, I would love to help you with this or that. I do that because I know that works better. Because yes, I could. Can I shove my products down people's throat? Yes, I can. But I prefer to do it in a very, very natural. There's in marketing we have push or we have pull, right? So you can push things out, okay, and what happens when you push things out? There's resistance, right? But I like to do something called pull marketing, where people actually contact me for my services. So that's what I do. Okay. So, and that's how I go ahead and, reach out to them, comment on their post and things like that. Now, if I do have to, once I have their email addresses, what I usually do is I also use direct contact. Okay. I use this tool. So what I do is I go on leads, I add those people on the leads, right? Just like this, okay? And then direct contact is able to send out cold, okay? Cold emails for me like this. Like, very, very, and these are all unique emails as well. So I use this tool as well. But your first communication with the business owner should be just to see how things are going, just have a nice conversation. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please go ahead and consider subscribing so I can create more videos just like this. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you on the next video. And that's it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to me to get more of this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.